What's up, guys? Today we're playing Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition. Remember, this was announced last year, and they talked a bit about this alongside their PC version. This was kind of more of a toned-down version. Now, I'm playing it on the phone here. You're seeing it behind me, but it is right here. It's actually probably looks kind of weird for that angle. But anyway, we're going to play it. Now, you can buy the entire thing for 20 bucks, or if you want to just try it, you can. Just the first chapter is free. Kind of neat that they did that. And we're going to go ahead and play it here. I'm going to do this download very quickly, and then we'll jump in. Okay, so the download was roughly 600 megabytes or so. It didn't take terribly long, and now we're in here to the first chapter. It's very similar, of course, to the beginning of Final Fantasy 15. Our car is broken down, and we're pretty much going to be pushing it the rest of the way, I believe, here. So they've done this kind of in this lower polygon kind of look. People have talked about this at length now, that they're using more of like a chibi design here. So we're gonna, I guess, start pushing this car. It looks like very similar, like I said, the opening of the of Final Fantasy 15, just the standard one. So here we go. We're gonna tap and hold to push the car. All right, sure, we'll do that. Tap and hold to push the car, and we're pushing. Okay, so I'm basically just pressing and holding down with my finger at this point, and we're just pushing the car. So it's not, like I said, it's very similar to what we had to deal with Final Fantasy 15. The text looks clean and everything. I'm playing on a Galaxy S7, so the performance you're seeing here from the phone should be similar if you have one that's at least an S7 or above. There's a lot of phones you can pick from, so if you've bought yours in the last, I guess, 2 years, it's probably going to play this game no problem, because it seems to work fine here. Don't know if it has HDR support or anything, as I know a lot of phones are kind of getting those different colors and everything you can do. But it looks like right now I'm just pushing. I wanted to get to the, I guess, the more action-based areas to see how the gameplay is when you're in a fight. But I do know Final Fantasy 15 takes a little while to get underway. However, this is the first episode, and I hope they do have something that we get out of it. So here we go. We've now, I guess, pushed the car as far as we could or needed to here. And now we're just kind of sitting next to it, I guess, to get it worked on. Again, very similar to the actual Final Fantasy 15. So let's keep working through here. And I guess I'll just skip this part so we can try to get to some more gameplay at this point, since we're kind of limited on time here. Let me wait to play the game. Okay, yeah, I never liked that game. Sure, we're going to jump through there. And here we go. Now we're to the actual point where we can move around. Tap the floor to move the character. So wherever I tap, he should be going. So here we go. We're moving now. So I tap the floor, and it's tap the main menu to see the map, quest points, character. Okay, so we can see everything around us when we tap that. The menu item up there. Tap log. Yep, provide a talk. Here we go. Okay, and we're going to talk through here. And I want to run out, like I said, to the field. So, okay, here we go. Talk to Ignis. We got to talk to him. And we can see we tap the menu up here. And we can see where our quests are and everything. It looks like he's to my left. So I want to run over here. It looks like, I don't know if I can spin, so you can spin him around. I don't know if you can spin the actual map around, or like your camera around, I guess. So enough room board. Got a change on you. Paid Sid, of course. Sid's been around forever. Talk to, all right, here we go. Talk to Cindy. So we'll hit our map icon up here. She's right over there. So we're gonna run this way. And there she is. Ask for a discount. Ask for a discount. Sure, do that. We asked for a discount. We're about to get our, I guess, our car back, and then we can. I really just want to, like I said, get into some combat. I'm sure a lot of people want to see how that works, since we don't have controllers. We're using a touch screen here. There you go. I finished my quest. Okay, sure. It's autosave. Eliminate the pests. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go actually do something here. She has dialogue. All the hunters. Okay. Here we go. So I guess let's see where we're going with our map here. Actually we're going in the right direction. Very good. So we're going to move back around here, and we'll run out into the field, and I guess actually attack some stuff. Again, I don't know if I can switch the camera. I might try that in a second, see if I can, okay, it did it for me. Oh, what's that? There's something right there. Approach items on the field. Awesome. Here we go. We're going to run out here and I guess fight these guys and see how this battle system, I guess, works. Weaver Wilds. So far, I gotta say, the visuals don't look bad on the phone for what we're dealing with here with our cell phones, obviously. We're playing cell phones. tap an enemy to change the attack target. All right, we'll attack him. And when you move your character close to an enemy, you'll automatically attack. Sure, makes sense. And I don't know if we have... This other one, you'd kind of be flying around and stuff, jumping all over the place. But it looks like I'm just kind of tapping the enemy and just letting them attack, and they just mess them up. They're in the battle. Okay, so I got a bunch of experience, and I think that's it. Okay, so now I gotta fight more. Let's see where are the other ones. Okay, just around there. So here we go. Gonna push around and fight them. I want to see if there's any more to the battle system. I can't imagine that's all it is, where you just kind of tap on the enemies and you fight them and that's it. I feel like there's probably more to it. And you get some weird stuttering, it looks like, when you actually enter a battle. At least on that, maybe on like the S8 or anything else, it's probably a little better. But let's see, we'll tap him. And I want to see if there's, I mean, they showed like the cooking part in the game. It seemed like a lot of it was here from the whole story. But right now, it seems like I'm kind of just tapping the enemies and they're just attacking them, and that's kind of it. Which is fine, I guess. But I remember in 15, you would be like all over the place, get new abilities and everything. But I need to see if there's more to it as we go along here. This is just the first chapter you can download. So we took care of that. Live Hurricane, there we go. Half bird, half storm, half airship. And still have one more group of pests to fight. Let's see where they are. So you can kind of get the idea of kind of how simplistic this first chapter, I assume, is. And we'll see where else we go from here after this quest. That I'm just going to run up here, I guess, and fight these last couple pests and see what happens. But so far, it's pretty basic so far. We'll see if it changes at all. For a cell phone game, though, I have to say, so far this isn't bad for a cell phone game. Trust me, I'm more used to like Candy Crush Saga and like Clash of Clans. This isn't bad so far. This is at least a quality game from the visual style and everything on your cell phone, you know? Not bad. Oh, there we go. Okay, so Warp Strike. You'll long tap a faraway foe or the exclamation point icon, and it'll jump you to them. So there we go. Yep. All right, cool. So we have that at least. We still have the Warp Strike. It does use some of your MP at the top there. Hold icons of enemies off the screen to Warp Strike them. Okay. Okay, drag during battle to warp in that direction. So you hold them and then you, okay, yeah, cool. So you can kind of keep warp striking. I don't know if I can rotate this camera, though. That's the one issue I'm having right now. It's cool that I can warp strike them like that. That's great. But can I rotate this? I don't see any way to okay. I don't see any way to rotate this camera is the one issue I'm having right now, unless I'm missing that somehow. But I don't see any way to do that. So we're taking care of this guy, and we'll get him with a little hit there. Good. End of battle. So a bunch of experience again. Finish up there, and I guess that's the quest. Even save this guy. Very good. So now I guess we're going to quest complete, and we should be able to run back now, and I guess get our car, right? Oh, okay. We're jumping here. Oh, so they're just gonna have us level up, I guess. AP, and there we go. So level 2, and that's about it. Level 2 and a quarter, not even. I don't know. I gotta say, so far, it's not as good as obviously one on console, but so far it's not bad for being a cell phone game. The only thing that really bothers me is it's broken up into chapters, I guess they have to buy. It's $20 though for all of them. For an actual game like this, a third of the cost of the full version. Well, I say third of the cost with how much people have put into that one money-wise, but so far, I think this is pretty good for a cell phone game, especially if you don't have a console that 15 can play on, which, now I think about it, is Xbox One, PS4, and soon to be PC. So I feel like most people have a way to play the full version. So now we're looking at the AP points you can use to unlock, apparently, Noctis' parry. So you do, it looks like, at least have a skill tree in this, which is great. So we're going to use some of our, I have 6 of them for Noctis, and that's going to unlock his parry attack right here. Pretty cool. And I guess they have that for all the different characters as well. So now we're in dark, it's nighttime out and everything. You know, so far, it's not bad. I will say that. I would check out this first chapter for yourself. Hopefully this at least gave you a look at the visuals, the beginning of this opening chapter. It's free to try it, and then you can kind of play through it if you want from there. I think you can buy each chapter individually. It's like $1 for the first 4 or 5. Then after that, it goes up to like $3 a piece or something. Basically, it all ends up adding up to like $20. So if you're interested in this, I would at least check it out. Maybe if you're a big Final Fantasy fan, I guess. I don't know. It's free for the first chapter. Check it out. Thanks, guys, for tuning in today and checking this out with me. I don't really check out a lot of cell phone games, but so far, I'm liking what I'm seeing here as really, I guess, judging it with other cell phone games, right? I think this is actually a decent game for what we're comparing it to on the cell phone market. But thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.